3 years ago, a deadly EF4 tornado ravaged Winston County. Homes and businesses were destroyed. So was the Winston Medical Center.
Many workers were there when the twister hit. They were also there today at a ribbon-cutting ceremony at the new facility. WCBI's Selena Schaefer was there. She joins us live in the studio with more. Selena?
In this morning's ceremony, they wanted to stress that they would never forget what happened, but they don't want to dwell on it either.
I've got up and cried twice already this morning.
For many, it was an emotional day.
You know, it's like having your heart ripped out. This is part of my family, this WMC, all the staff, and it was heart-wrenching.
For staff like Lacey Val, they remember April 28th, 2014, starting just like any other.
Start of the day, it was a beautiful day. Beautiful sun shining, and then all of a sudden about 4 o'clock, it started turning bad. We knew the tornado was coming. We'd been getting warnings about that for a couple of days, so we were prepared.
But nothing could have prepared them for what was ahead.
It happens, we know tornadoes happen, but that old adage, it never happens here.
But it did, and it destroyed everything in its path. Like Val and Black, many of the hospital staff had families of their own to worry about.
I have 2 children that were actually in the line of the storm as well. It's hard. You want to be a mama, you want to be with them, but I also had these people, the residents and the staff, that were my responsibility to take care of. So I had to trust that the people my children were with were going to keep them safe so I could do my duty here.
I wasn't really worried about my personal stuff on that day. I was worried about more my responsibility and what I needed to do.
And that's exactly what they did.
Stayed focused, just stayed centered. We knew we had 114 people we had to take care of, and that's what we focused on, and their safety was our main priority, and that's what kept me calm.
3 years later, and the hospital is finally opening its doors.
For those of us on that day, we can look back and see those pictures of that tornado coming across and know exactly where we were when that tornado hit, and then to look exactly where we are today, our hearts swell with pride.
And Black is wearing the same tie he wore the day destruction struck.
Putting the tornado behind us, the community putting that behind us. I mean, we don't want to be always defined by that tornado. We want to be defined by how we reacted to it. And the thought just kind of came to me to try and use this tie to try and symbolize doing that.
Today was an open house walking tour open to the public, and the hospital officially opens on Monday.